Yeah. Completely fine like that. Let's get out. He said that someone... You have earned a hero tag. Specific hero options will be available to you from now on. A hero tag. On all of them. On all of them. Hero, a trustworthy savior. Samaritan, to those in need, you are beloved by many. Scholar noble, champion of Warjoy. Red Prince male, lizard. Jester. Outlaw, hero. Alright. Now he said that someone sold him a source scroll. Light hand, grab. A cook.
This fish is ugly.
A cook. Canox, grab. Lambo. Wesley. Molly. What cook? Kitchen. What's with these kids?
Take that, sorcerer! Dallas, get her!
You're dead, Alexander. Alexander, you're dead. You have to stay dead until we say you're not dead anymore.
Here, mister! Alexander doesn't have to stay dead, does he? Hey, are you a lizard?
Give them your broken source collar.
The three kids stare at the collar in awe. Then they stare at you in even greater awe.
Is that real? Yeah, it's real. I seen the one they put on Joe's mum before she got sent to Fort Joy.
A real source collar. This is the best day of my life. Come here, sorcerer. I'm gonna put a stop to your shenanigans for real.
The sorcerer screams and runs away. Dallas and Alexander in hot pursuit, all three children laughing.
What's even the point?
Again.
Dallas and Alexander.
Okay.
Give up, sorcerer. Why? You're no better than a lizard.
I don't want to go to Fort Joy with the smelly lizards.
That's no good.
So fall in to check Mortus house. I think yeah, that's where the hatch is and the puzzle. Did that early in the morning. What about the market? Let's check the items on the market.
Startled,
Register
the guard
bar.
leaps backwards and reaches for her weapon. She locks eyes with yours before releasing the grip on her blade's hilt.
Don't have anything.
You shouldn't surprise me like that. Oh, I could have sliced your neck clean open.
There you found someone hiding in a factory. I don't know, you found a cache of source weapon. I don't wanna have deals with magisters. Ask why she's on the edge.
Rustling leaves no longer remind me of autumn. A songbird's call no longer makes me whistle. Now, they might signal a Voidwoken's attack. Have you ever faced a Voidwoken?
You never seen one before.
Then you count your blessings. If you see one, do not fire an arrow into it. Do not run it through with a sword. Do not pierce it with a dagger. Just run.
She remains in place, as rigid as stone.
Is there more, lizard? Speak up, or hold your scraggy tongue.
Someone in factory, cache of source, take your leave. Market.
I've learned from the factory that another bolt went down. Things ain't looking good.
Silent washers here.
Yeah.
That guy
Suppose the
sells
Madisons will get rid of the void woken anytime soon.
weapons.
Doubt it. Now they've got that hellacious general in charge. What do they call her?
White
The axe?
display.
Wars are brewing, my friend, and we
Want to
make
trade.
special prices for you while we're still friends. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Good luck to me, I need to check those prices. Not that expensive, to be honest. Bruiser.
Back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about.
What do you got from legendaries? Insector.
Easier said than done, Ada.
Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers!
That's very nice.
At large!
Anything else from legendaries? Raps, Thievery Initiative. Which that I can steal here. Now let's see if I can. I can't. Sneaking for this shit.
Vapid fiction along the large helping of ham.
Can't steal from anyone.
Woke up this morning in a sweat.
No, they made it that way. You can't steal. Fuck.
You made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
Okay, so you got. What about you?
Well, hello, Strange.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and, in one case, 3 heads.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're going to make my purse jingle. Fair travels, friend.
Fucking fish.
Safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
Easier said than done.
Fucking
Ada.
fish.
Once this was a fishmonger's or a tackle shop.
Idle beggar.
How you holding up?
A Rusty.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
What about you, Rusty?
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
What ails it?
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
Lay your hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide your hand beneath its studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
Tell the dog you can heal its pain, but it must trust you.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you.
Tear the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand.
7,000
and then
XP.
realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks, man. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Payment in gold is customary. Put the collar on him.
Master did.
Can't get that thing out of my mind.
You made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about.
Ask the dog if he knows what that means.
Huh?
Easier said than done. Ada.
Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
How you holding up?
What the fuck was that?
God knows what stopped those beasts.
Alright.
Cold steel it is, then.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Noble, tell him to get a job. Mention the dog's spiked collar. Tell him he's cruel.
Thing out of my mind.
Tell him he's clever.
You made it back, safe.
Tell him he's cruel.
God damn it. That was my livelihood.
Easier said than
Penny
done.
for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Tell him he'll tell the people what he did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind.
Hello, okay, client. Going good. Going well. How are you?
Now they've got that hellacious general in charge. What do they call her? The axe?
The hammer.
Aye.
You're wrong.
Yes, yes.
Time will tell, I suppose.
Tell him you want all of his earnings and he'll be glad. That's all you're asking.
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents.
And what is that scribbling there?
That's your lot. Go on then. Get lost, you
What have you gave me? A man and his dog. Started the beggar to give us some gold. Help the dog.
You could be a dwarf.
What have you gave me? What was this shit? Some bug? What you gave me? I saw some transitions here. The last picked up. The only thing that it was gold. Yeah, it was gold. What if last speaks to him?
penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran. Then get out a penny for a sick dog, people. Go on there, penny
Nah,
for
it's a
sick
bug.
dog.
The dog escaped and he's
Smells
asking
worse
for.
over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you.
Bros.
It's madness out there. Anything more?
Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit you, ton. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Don't know exactly when I stream. I streamed like 8 hours ago, and then before that I was sleeping for 6 hours, then I streamed before that. So let's say I've played the game 3 times in the last 30 hours for around 4 to 5 hours of each stream. That's about it. Now look at the spells.
You could be a dwarf, for starters.
You can always check if you want to. I upload everything on YouTube.
The kind that don't fancy staying along with the rest of this town.
Black Shroud
Good for you.
creates a cloud of cursed smoke in an area, setting suffocating and blind on all characters within it. Requires necromancy and it doesn't have a saving throw. Not on magic armor. Not on physical armor.
Smells worse
For real.
over here than a dozen rotten
Now look at the
eggs
cost,
dropped in a
2000.
vat of vinegar.
Door to Eternity for a summoner. Give all summons around you a status that prevents them from dying
Wouldn't you like to know?
when their life is run out. Arcane Stitch will restore target's character magic armor. Some blank books. Winter Blast. Is Hydra Sophia? I'll need this shit. I really need it.
You could be a dwarf,
Restoration,
for starters.
Rain, Ice Fan. I also need that one. Heals. How much for Ice Fan? Not that much. Heals like global cooling. Chill on enemies all around you. Soothing Cold. Regenerates magic armor. Cryogenic Stasis. Target ally becomes immune to all damage and heals over time. Set permafrost for
You
1
eating any
turn.
of your own fish?
You kidding?
That's
I
OP
don't
as
eat what
fuck.
I sell. I usually buy from overseas.
Healing Ritual. Shoots a bolt of healing energy that will jump to nearby allies.
I've got me a sweet deal. And that's all
Some
you need.
very nice skills here. Soulmate. Shadow Infusion. Corrosive Slash. Power Infusion. Conjure Incarnate. Rallying Cry. Dimensional Bolts. Dominate Mind. Free Charm. 2 turns. Nice, very nice. Shackles of Pain, Mosquito, Infect, King, Living on the Edge. You can't die for 2 turns. Death Wish. Raise Bone Widow. Bone Cage, increases physical armor. And another physical armor for each corpse in the area around you. The Black Shroud is nice, although 3 points into necromancy required, but it's very nice. Suffocating and blind, no saving throws. It doesn't matter if they got magic armor or physical armor, it's gonna work. Take your leave. Who's left? Source Orbs. Oh, you got books. Guess you value books more. Maybe I can sell books to him for better price.
My word, but you do look exhausted.
What's for sale?
Got yourself situated.
Pyro, Poly, holy shit, look at Polymorph. Got it. Summon Oily Blob. Fling an Oil Blob at target point, dealing 15 to 16 earth damage in the area. Oil Blob deals earth damage with melee attacks and leaves an oil puddle.
Woke up this morning in a sweat.
Damage based on your level and receives bonus from strength, and the stat of the summon depends on caster level and summoning ability. I don't have a summoner, so
Easier said than done, Ada.
when you pick a summoner you can go with Polymorph, Necromancy and Summoner.
You eating any of your
Those
own
3.
fish?
You kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Have you anything that will protect
Ovis? How can you afford his stuff?
I got me a sweet deal.
I don't know, once I finish with this map I'll
God
know
knows
what
what to
to
stop
do.
those beasts.
cold steel it is then?
Woke up this morning in a sweat. Can't get that thing out of my mind.
Yeah,
They
it
made
just
it back
requires to mix the
safe
classes.
and sound.
What I
That's
can
all you
tell
gotta
so
think
far,
about
Medusa's
right
head is OP. I love it.
Easier
It won
said
me a
than
fight
done,
there
Ada.
with those 20 wavelengths. Skin Graft. There's Skin Graft. Resets all cooldowns, removes burning, necrofire, poison and bleeding. Three points into Polymorph. And expensive as fuck. Shamore Doran. Intelligence, Eroter, Summoning and Dual Wielding. The fuck is a Dual Wielding doing on a wand? Dual Wield once. Very interesting wand there. Very expensive wand there. It grants skill Vaporize.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it.
Terrain Transmutation. Target 2 circular
You're safe among
areas.
friends.
Swap surfaces
Never
and
forget
clouds. You need to be a chess player
Got
for
word
this
from
game.
the factory that another boat went down. Things ain't looking good.
Not a single point on all of my
You
classes
suppose the
into
Madisons
weapons.
will get rid of the Void Woken anytime soon?
The reason is very simple. I already explained it on my videos on
Got that
YouTube,
hellacious
and
general
I'll
in
explain it
charge.
again.
What did they call her?
About
The
weapons.
axe?
For a melee tank, you go with a single-handed weapon or a shield or a two-handed melee weapon. It's very early. You're level 10, 11, maybe even less. You don't know if you'll find a good sword and
Much
shield,
business today.
one-handed sword and shield, or if you'll find a good two-handed axe or sword.
There's no
kind of
safety.
So just don't put into something
Well,
else. I
keep
put all
steady.
my points into
People
warfare,
still need
warfare,
potions.
Aye,
They'll be by
polymorph,
soon enough.
that type of stuff.
It's all well and good for you.
When you go with mage,
We've got to take what we can get.
you deal damage with spells and
He told me,
skills.
Wolf, and you
You don't
went
need a
back to
weapon, you'll
Silver for
rarely
yourself,
use
no
your basic attacks. So there is no need,
Ah,
to be honest. Maybe on a staff, you got Staff of Magus, and when you raise two-handed and use a staff, Staff of Magus skill, it's got a long range, and that's gonna scale with weapon. But then again, it's only one shot. You can cast it on each turn though. Only characters that I'm using weapons are ranged, because you'll always use bows or crossbows.
Keeping it together, Bree.
And for
I'm all right, as long
a
as I don't
backstabber,
think about it too
you're
much.
always gonna dual wield
You're
your
safe among
daggers, so you can
friends.
always raise dual
Never forget
wielding.
it.
That's about it. Why shouldn't a two-handed warrior
Got
use
word
two-handed?
from the
Because you
factory.
don't know if
Another
you'll
bolt
find a
went
better
down.
shield than a
Things
one-handed
ain't
weapon,
looking good.
you know? When you go with warrior, you can go with a shield and sword, or you can go with a two-handed sword. Early in the game,
Now they've
you're
got
gonna
that
switch
hellacious
non-stop
general
from
in
shield
charge.
to sword
What do they call her? The
to
axe?
two-handed melee weapon.
The hammer. Hope you're wrong. Time will tell, I suppose.
Trader Ovis.
Back for a return. Have at it.
Haven't checked.
Got
Keeping
yourself
it together,
situated.
Bree.
Here,
I'm all
Supernova,
right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Laser Ray.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
My head will explode from all of these spells. Reactive Armor. Deals damage based on your current physical armor.
How you holding up?
It scales with your physical armor in a wave of metal spikes to everyone in the area of effect. Even tanks can deal brutal damage here. Cooldown is 5 turns though. Jesus Christ. Summon Artillery Plant. TP, Uncanny Evasion, Wind, Discharge. This thing, Nether Swap.
Smells worse
Make the
over
characters
here
switch
than a
places.
dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
That's useful.
Then don't come over.
Chain
Not like
Lightning
buying
is OP
anything.
as fuck. I
They
tried
don't
it
come
in
visit your
Alpha,
ton. Who
tested
will?
it once only,
Protect against void
Wouldn't
wipe.
you
and it
like to
wiped
know?
out like 4 or 5 opponents at
Cold
once.
and poison. But void walking,
The main thing about
God
Chain
knows what
Lightning is
stopped those
you can
beasts.
deal damage to your own party.
Cold
That's a
steel.
bit tricky. But it's a great spell. Requires a lot of action points too. And Blinding Radiance.
Yep.
To be honest, I don't know what to do. If I should buy something or just play
You
and
could be a
find stuff
dwarf,
along
for
the way.
starters.
Who are you?
Keep to yourself, lizard.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Would you fucking shut up?
Latest news! Fresh from
Tell me the
war
latest.
hour. Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What
That's how the
tickles your fancy?
newspapers look like.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
I'm interested in the fate of Bishop.
7 save us. Stabbed in the back he was by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers. Kill 'em all, I say. Do 'em like Magister Raymond did old Lady Seaver. That'll teach them traitors. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now?
Wanna hear about the Queen?
Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Scourge, more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword, no sir. Had them all hung. Real slow like. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen or no queen?
Could be worse, you know.
Figured you'd ask me about that. Ain't looking too good for you, lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit your empire, and hit it hard. You remember what happened to the elves, don't you? Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death, folk. You're lucky to be so far from home.
Fucking asshole. Is that all the traders? I think that's all of them. Silent Watchers.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Enjoy your freedom while you can, lizard. You'll...
Fuck you.
You're safe among friends.
Who's this? Gundalo. What are you doing?
If there's no work for an honest dwarf like myself, the likes of you don't stand a chance, mate. Best not linger. Your lot tends to rile people up.
What's the point with you? 3,000. That's the point with you. Come here, Civil. Give me that. Thank you very much. That's how you earn gold. God damn it. And now we run. Run, you idiots. He's gonna notice us. Run. I took 4,000 in a fishery. And now 3,000 here. I don't even know how much coin do I got. I have a lot. 8,000, 92, 4,000, and 10,000. 20k, I guess. Around 20k so far. Bull. Who are you?
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping, I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a proud knight was I. I won't always be sweeping, for my kingdom I'll die.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you let that.
Nah, you're not worth for that.
Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days.
Nice bug. Say the last time you were insulted by cattle you had steak for a dinner.
Just look at you, tame owl, eyes of a wolf. You don't come from no farm, I can tell you that. Anyway, tavern's just down the road. Can't miss it.
Why the bull assumes you're headed for the tavern?
'Cause that's where all the queer ones go. Clanking dwarves, dozy lizards. I even saw him drag a voidwoken down there in the dead of night. Don't know what's going on in that tavern, but it must be a freak show.
Even drag a voidwoken in the tavern.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what's a beast to do if not pull?
Tell the bull he should just enjoy his rest while he can. Assure him that he'll probably have new work soon.
Here's hoping. I've heard many a bull that's been sold off after the work's dried up. I doubt they were happy.
Fucking hilarious. I need source. I extracted source. Let's go and fill the source up. And then we go to the tavern. And after that I think I've done everything there is in Driftwood. And venture a bit outside Driftwood. It's a fucking huge city. Good enough. Got source. Where to? What's this? Baldur, trader. Glory. What are you doing there?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs
Chilling.
dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything. But incompetent. Deserve a better post.
Yo, Elfork.
Blessings of the divine upon you, good sir. My husband and I were just sitting down for a picnic under the sun. We haven't much to offer, but would you care to join us?
This sounds fishy. Look over their bigger meal and say you feel bad about sharing with little food they have.
Nonsense, come. Sit. We are pilgrims, and pilgrims share no matter what. There you go, all cozy. So tell me, are you heading to Arks like we are? Nicholas and I wouldn't miss Lucian's Day for the world.
Says you make it to the Arks eventually, do not wait for the festival.
Oh, but you must visit the cathedral, please do. The more pilgrims pray for his return, the sooner Lucian will walk among us once more, just like the prophecy says. So come, let us break bread and strengthen ourselves for the journey. We have a sacred duty ahead of us in the holy city of Arks.
You eat, drink, and have a good time of it with Glory and her husband Nicholas. After the meal, you express your thanks and take your leave.
Greetings! May the Seven circle you and keep you safe. Ah, it's a wonderful day, wouldn't you agree? Of course. But there are plenty of magisters around, aren't there? They shield us from sorcerers and voidwoken alike. You're quite right about the sea, though. Why, only a few days ago, I was writhing in pain, having eaten from that rotten fish they dare sell on the market. But then a fellow pilgrim passed by, laid his hands upon my feverish skin, and just like that, I was cured. Truly, it was a miracle.
Who was the miracle worker?
Alas, I cannot say who he was, but I can say what he was. A holy man. A stranger showing kindness to strangers, exemplifying the teachings of the divine. Fills my heart with gladness to know that there are still folks like him to be found, now that our Lord Alexander has fallen. May the Seven keep him. May they keep all of us.
A so-called holy man who can heal with magic. I wonder if he might be one of the sorcerers Meister Siva wants me to find.
The missing magisters. Powerful awakening. Learned of a mysterious devout stranger who passed through the area recently. Impressive healing powers. Perhaps we will cross paths with him, or perhaps not. What's with the well? Nothing.
All this?
Tavern. Tavern. For you. Dashing June. Can't speak with her, what? What about with someone else?
Magisters dropping left and right. Come.
So it's a bug. What about you? Can't speak with you, what a fuck!
You there. Where is it? Where is it? Madam? Please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
Offer to help her look.
She looks up at you in surprise. Her great greenish-gold eyes sparkle, and she rubs a palm over her smooth head, seemingly confused.
You'd help me?
Where you should start looking.
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins.
I know. What a crybaby I am. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it.
250. What she serves?
Magister Raymond. He
Oh.
bade me take the coins to purchase
Magister.
supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
Give her 250.
You're... Gods, you're so terribly kind. But I couldn't accept such lavish charity. It's so unbecoming.
Hold out the coins and insist.
I don't know what to say.
She accepts the coins, letting her hand linger over yours for the briefest of moments.
You don't know what this means to me. I'll send word to Magister Raymond right away. He should thank you.
What about the XP for this? God damn it. Where are you going? Raymond is here. Oh no. Where is he? Fuck, she disappeared. I doubt that she's lying, to be honest. We'll find out if she is, and if I find her. 250 is nothing. I mean, I stole 15k so far. I can give 250. Tavern. And this should be fun.
Too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline.
Holy shit. Look at the artwork. They're fucking crazy. Looks like it's alive.
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Damn the details. And the music changed too. There's a basement. Papa Trash! Who are you? I can't speak with them, this fucking bugs. I need to restart the game. There's probably an update. Doesn't want to speak with anyone. Look at that shit, I can click non-stop. Let's update the game. Fuck it. See if there is an update at all. I think there is. It's gonna be fast. They usually get like 1-2 megabytes of update. It's an update on Steam, not on the game. And now it's an update on the game. Let's play. Should be able to speak with them now. Can you speak now? What is this shit? Can you speak with anyone? Come on. Look at this shit.
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Holy fuck. What if I go to Lady Vengeance and come back? Who's here? Her. Spirits here. Ay, come on.
Woke up this morning in a sweat.
What is this crap?
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind
Can't
of rat
talk
scent?
with him. I can talk with everyone else, but not with my main character.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flake.
It's free to their travels, friend.
What about now? What about the previous load? Maybe something went wrong. Come on. From here. Yes, bucket. They'll fix all the bugs till the end of the year. I haven't had problems with that fight. They leave a lot of XP. Each voidling is 5 or 7,000 XP. There are more than 10 voidlings. 50 to 70. Can we speak? I still can't speak.
Bellwether, I need those reports, damn.
I don't know what to do. This is game breaking. It's fucking game breaking. Now we can speak from here. Step out when I enter a tavern.
No could do, chickadee. You're not leaving my side
Doesn't
for a
matter
while
with
longer yet.
anyone. With him.
The Magister's jaw.
What?
So take notes here. Those of you that play, when you speak, where is she? When you speak with them or with these two, the game will bug out. Just avoid.
Hard to say out.
Avoid like plague.
You could be a
We're going
dwarf,
to-
for starters.
Ian.
Who shall rise? We still got some magisters to look over. Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
You want to trigger that. First center. What do you got? Ooh, is that so? Pants of empathy. You're rich, motherfucker. You're very rich. Sibyl, you got Thievery equipped. Initiative.
Don't expect no small
We got gloves for Thievery. There we go. Molly.
Stop fearing over
Molly.
the shoulder.
Ninja. Oof, gloves for Thievery. There we go. 6 now.
What would I do without you, Rose?
Pipe down, will you?
Hello. Shit. Все нормально. Все нормально.
Hey, Rudy, Nova.
You've got enough in front of you.
Checking the skills first. Tendons. Sleeping arms. Deals 39, 45 physical damage. And sets atrophy. Your target can use weapons.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Ali.
You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that lets them
Space.
I am right. It's got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you on the arse.
Taking sleeping arms. Ne, ne, ne. Monsieur Wood, ne, ne. Ne.
So what are you going to do now that the
Nah.
White Magisters jump ship?
Same as I've been doing. Sitting here and
Nah.
suffering. Him leaving's a worry, but the roads ain't any safer than Driftwood. At least here we still got Magisters to look over us.
Rudy, Nova. Very carefully.
You've got enough in front of you.
Все нормально. Зайду. Jesus Christ. Gag order. Silence. Fan of knives.
If you're thinking of eating.
Corrupted blade. Look at the skills. Old scoundrel. Have everything else. And what's this? Prachtmuvora. Sneaking, thievery, ranged, finesse.
Menu simple. Eat or drink.
Always good on him. And I can take everything. It's gonna take these lockpicks.
I'll take your order if you're polite.
Very bloody nice. That's all I have to say. Shh, Mali. Jsi normalan. Ať ti bude dober. Prestani. Say You just trigger locks, not the Red Prince. Back away. Nice pick with the Red Prince. With anyone here.
We wait, we wonder and wonder.
Finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Thing that I'm gonna do next is sorting the inventory. I have a lot of good stuff here, and it's time to do it.
You made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
Let's save here.
Easier
Where
said
do I
than
start?
done, Ada.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
I'll start from this guy. But needs to stand close.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Ooh, let's begin. What's Sibyl stole here? Shut the hell. Thievery.
Much business today?
Not much. People don't want to do tales. Can't blame them. There's no safe sanity.
Well, keep steady. People still need potions. Be by soon enough. You eating any of your own fish?
You kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Still not sure what to do with these
Afford
amulets
his stuff.
and source collars.
I've got me a sweet deal. And that's all you need to know.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as you don't get into it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Summon Fire Slug. Want intelligence.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Alright, it would be weapons, consumables.
Woke up this morning in a sweat. Can't get that thing in my
Made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
Get rid of this too.
Easier said than done, Ada.
magical.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The Voidwoken are everywhere. Thank the Divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
Woke up this morning in sweat. Can't get that thing in my mind.
You made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
Easier said than done, Ada.
Save.
There's a lot of code for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
You eating any of your own fish?
Vapid fiction.
You kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Ovis? How can you afford his stuff?
I got me a sweet deal. And that's all you need to know.
Much business today?
Not much. I don't want to leave town. I can't blame them. There's no safety in solitude.
Well, keep steady. People still need potions. They'll be by soon enough.
Alright. Cemetery fun.
Could be worse, you know.
Hard to say how.
You could be a dwarf, for starters.
Jesus Christ. You can store on Lady Vengeance. Nice. Very nice.
Woke up this morning in sweat. Can't get that thing.
You made it back.
All of this can be stored on Lady
That's all
Vengeance.
you gotta think about right now.
I have that in mind. Now let's check the items here. I'll sort them by type.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Two-handed sword.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Here.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Stole that one. It's got solid damage and initiative. I lose finesse and single-handed. Yeah, if I have to. Fuck it.
Could be worse, you know.
Hard to say how.
You could be a
Requires
dwarf,
finesse.
for starters.
Constitution, poison resist, water air. What about this one? It requires finesse, grants global cooling. It gives finesse, range, sneaking, and thievery. Water resist, reflects 20% of melee damage as water damage. We'll equip this.
Keeping it together, Bree.
And Ifan will equip this, I guess. Yeah,
You're
definitely.
safe among friends. Never forget it.
Now these source weapons, don't know what to do with them at all.
Got word from the factory that another boat went down. Things ain't looking good.
Constitution, wits, earth
Yeah.
and resist.
You suppose the Madisons will get rid of the
Require
void woken
finesse.
anytime soon?
Doubt it. Now they've got that hellacious general in charge. What do they call her?
Switch.
The axe?
The hammer. Hope you're wrong. Time will tell, I suppose.
Intelligence. Scoundrel geomancy. Constitution, scoundrel wit, scoundrel. Scoundrel geomancy. Wits, I'll lose
Well,
wits.
keep steady. People still need potions. They'll be by
If I do
soon enough.
this. I'm gain magic armor.
There's not a code for the junk you sell, then.
How you holding up?
What about this sorcerer ring?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Intelligence. It summons fire, slug, intelligence, poison resist. Hydros of geomancy. And my rings are weak.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Let's
You're
do
safe
this.
among friends. Never forget it. You eating any of your own fish?
You kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Ovis? How can you afford his stuff?
I got me a sweet deal. And that's all you need to know.
Scoundrel. Geomancy, constitution, scoundrel. Wit, scoundrel. Nah, no, just no. Sneaking, dodging.
You made it back, safe and
You
sound.
got it fun.
That's all you gotta think about right now.
Initiative. Rather keep initiative. HP. Water resist, dodging. Requires strength. Wits, initiative.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Chain gloves.
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere.
Crit chance,
Thank the
HP.
divine you're here to protect us.
I'll need to take out initiative for this.
Yes, of course.
Those with Tiverian Sibyl. Constitution, telekinesis.
Keeping it together, Bree.
It's poison. Intelligence, lucky
You're
charm.
safe among friends. Never forget.
Constitution air. Intelligence, pyro, telekinesis 33. Intelligence, lucky charm, poison. Let's give her this. So Helia's crest. All important stuff. Thrown from the body of the void woken after a battle. This amulet promises an aura of protection for the next one.
Could be worse, you know.
Ability to stun. I don't know, maybe I'll
say
keep
out.
it.
You could be a dwarf. for
From
starters.
gear! Summoning is good with 10 or more points. Your summons will be great then. +3 is
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell
very
such
little.
filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
Start with selling.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Wars are brewing, my friend. Special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Made it back, safe.
I don't know about Sulphur's
That's all you
Blade.
gotta think about right now.
Let's say I keep it for now. Maybe it can be upgraded or something, I don't know. The critical chance is
You eat any
insane.
of your own
I don't
fish?
eat what I sell. I usually buy from
Ovis?
Ovis over there.
How can you afford his stuff?
I got me a sweet deal, and that's all you need to know.
Werglia, finesse, necromancy, lifesteal. A sneaky bow strength when usually tot sinew.
I'm all right.
Just can't get enough of the sultry twang. Makes it release his
You're
arrows.
safe among friends. Never forget it.
I'll sell it.
Divine order to march against the ancient
Agitator.
empire.
I'll sell it. Sell those shivs, daggers. Help helm. Fuck that and this.
Do anything that will protect against void
Hear
wake.
ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by singers. Culprits stood at large.
Cold steel it is.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes doesn't insubordination.
3,000 for this. What about if I
Your
add
fish thinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
these paintings?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll
What
end up
do you
eating
got
sawdust
here?
from a cell floor.
Ah,
Initiative, HP, dodging. Constitution, leadership, perseverance. Divinity, initiative. But for intelligence, pocket. It's bad. Finesse, summoning. Inflicts shield on contact.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
By the way, it's same as in Divinity Original Sin 1.
Never forget.
Items scale on traders. When you're level 10, they'll sell level 10 items. When you're level 11, they're gonna sell level 11 items. So that's when
Eating any
items
of your own
refresh.
you kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from
Finesse,
Ovis over
scoundrel,
there.
Aeroturge.
Ovis? How can you afford his stuff?
I got me a sweet deal.
Bloody
and that's
bow.
all you need to know.
3,000 for it. He's gonna hurt a lot. Finesse, huntsman.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Tick of the fight. Tactical retreat, sky shot, ricochet, reactive shot.
Alexander was slain by singers. Culprits stood at large.
Target a circular area until your next turn. You'll reflectively shoot at the first 3 enemies moving within this area.
Woke up this morning in a sweat.
Arrow spray.
Get that.
Fire 16 arrows in a 60-degree arc.
You made it back.
Expensive as
safe
fuck.
and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
Why is everything so expensive?
Easier said than done, Ada.
Got word from the factory that
Let's
another
attack.
boat went down. Things ain't looking good.
Yeah. You suppose the Madisons will get rid of the void woken anytime soon?
Doubt it. Now they've got that hellacious
Reflective
general
barrier.
in charge. What do they call her? The Axe?
The hammer. Hope you're wrong. Time will tell, I suppose.
Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by singers.
Woke up this morning in a sweat. Can't get that pink mold.
Take Phoenix Dive.
Made it back, safe and sound. That's all you got to
Tick of
think
the
about
fight.
right now.
Easier said than done, Ada.
Gain a damage boost for every nearby character. Sword spell.
Executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
Take blitz attack and deflective barrier. And I guess I take tick of the fight, or I get something for refund like arrow spray or ballistic shot. That ballistic shot also sounds good.
Much business today?
Not much. People don't want to detail.
This is all that I'll
Can't
take.
blame them. There's no safety in solitude.
Your fish stinks of the void.
Well,
What kind of
you
rat
did
would
it.
sell such?
Still need potions.
The kind that don't fancy
Bye soon
starving.
enough.
Let's see what else can we steal.
Most divine. We wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Stealing here.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Loha didn't tell me to let any blushing scaleface in, so why should I?
We do the hero, tell him you seek wrongs to right in darkest corners of Rivalan.
It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Scoot!
Oh shit.
You again. I told you to scram once. Don't make me say it with my fists.
How about bribery?
You can't buy my friendship, but you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, let's say, a small fortune. You look like you'd be good for it.
You got now since I robbed you. You got nothing.
No gold?
Yeah? You're good with the magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Learn.
Damn right. All right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the warrior.
I think till the end of the game you'll get 3 source points.
Ooh, can't wait to hear this one.
Yeah? Intolerant of
What do you
my
mean they
needs and
vanish?
not have those void wokens
Impossible.
hovering all over me.
I'll check it out right away. For example, let's give potions to Sebil. There's a minor healing potion. It's here on Sebil now. I only have 1 potion. When I remove it from the skill bar, like this, it comes back. So check better drinks. Maybe you got some bugs, it's not excluded of course. But she got her potion back. It works for me, but I believe it doesn't work for you. You should have 3 source points till the end of the game. In Alpha, there were 3 slots exactly here, under your HP bar, nasty boy. 2 were empty, 1 was always full. And I thought back in Alpha that you can acquire 3 source points, but the point is only 1 was available here. As you can see, there's space for 1 more on the right side and 1 more on the left side. So you'll end up